Jerome, Pete, Winston, Patrick combined, writing your songs and singing them all like every single day. Tour brings that special pain. So fuck yourself and fuck your feelings. I believe it not in you and me, so fuck yourself and fuck your feelings. I believe it not in you and me, so I don't fuck you if I could. Ooh, I don't love you like I should. Months before I did, and the months before I split, it's turbulent. I don't fuck you if
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to 4DMWC3. Another week of this. Yeah, alright, off to a good start. Anyways, this is semifinals, losers bracket match between the United States and Philippines, and I'm here commentating with Antundler and Raviel.
Hello.
Yo.
And
We are going to see like two of these teams that placed in the podium last year. We're now going to fight it out and see which one of them will advance and which one is going to exit the tournament.
Quite a different outcome since last year, that's for sure.
And this is a losers bracket.
Insane to say this is a losers bracket match considering you see United States right there.
Yeah.
They seeded third especially, which is a rare occurrence, but especially when you get knocked down from the winners bracket by Netherlands, it's kind of reasonable why.
We do have this huge match going on. Waiting for all the players to enter the lobby.
Yeah, it would appear so, and I don't know, any sort of predictions for the match, you guys? Any?
I have absolutely no idea. I
It's
expect
gonna be-
United States to like kind of show a bit of dominance, but like this is easily Philippines' strongest lineup in like 4-digit Mania World Cups.
Yeah, I
I
think
have no
that
idea.
has a super strong lineup too, and I think this match is like super up in the air. Definitely, it's hard to say. This match could go either way. Whoever's feeling it in certain categories could just like literally swing the match. So we'll just have to see. But I don't know. Maybe any like band pick predictions.
If anything, I'm expecting probably an LN and an SV to get banned, considering we've seen Philippines be so dominant in their SVs, and United States just being dominant overall in general. And
Yeah,
I think
I'm pretty sure that United States would ban NSV. If Philippines might want to ban on the rice.
we saw Philippines ban One's Glow last time, so I'm expecting the same thing
Oh.
happening here. It is a very tough
Oh,
map
yeah.
to hack on V2 especially. It's totally different than V1.
Yeah, definitely. One's Glow is honestly pretty rough.
I'm looking at the team scores in the quarterfinals, and it's really back and forth. Like United States has a higher Rice 1 than Philippines, but Philippines has a higher Rice 5. Philippines has a higher Hybrid 2. United States has a higher LN 2. Kind of all over the place.
Right. I mean, especially when we've seen the performance last round. Well, actually, it would be this round. We've seen them all perform pretty well, get 960, 970 above on pretty much all the LN and SVs, and 980s above on Rice. It's gonna be a close match, and it's gonna come down to who can accuracy the best, really.
Oh wow, is this map? Isn't this like one of Min's first few maps, I believe?
I think so. I
I remember
not seen
like
this map in a
probably
fat
back
while.
in like 2017, 2018 or something like that. I remember Min showing me this map.
This is
And when
this is
there are
ancient.
absolutely no one in the media community. Yeah, this is a song from Dynamics. If any of your mobile rhythm gamers know.
And I'm pretty sure this is LN, if I'm correct. I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of another chart.
I don't know either. Alright, getting some
Oh wait,
people-
this is actually a pretty recent map, 2020.
Ah,
It is Ellen, yeah. I guess I'm mistaking it for the rank map. Yeah,
I
the
swear
rank map.
I've seen this before as well.
Yeah, there's a rank map of this in 2015
Huh?
by Mary
Maybe I'm.
Rose.
yeah, that background is what that is from.
Oh.
I guess I was mistaken.
Because if it was old, I would have expected QQQ rather than Mint. But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Yeah, that would explain the difficulty name. I've seen that difficulty name before, and oh man, this is actually going to give us a bit of information on what those outlines are going to look like for both these teams. It's definitely not going to be one-sided too much, I don't think, but who knows.
I have no idea which warm-up this is for. I think it might be Philippines.
I'd like to say I think so too. They chose a meme warm-up last time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is probably a legitimate chart.
Well,
Let's see if I eat those words.
I was getting all the attention in chat. Yeah, I don't know. This is too peachy.
Oh, we got Lawrence going with the flashlight hard rock.
God damn it, not again. Or no, I
Oh
think that was
boy.
someone else who did it last time. I think that was Gerwin with the flashlight.
Yeah, I believe it was too. I think I was reffing that match last night. Or, well, this morning, technically. I don't know. It's different for everyone. Shut up, me. And here we go. I don't know. Right out of the gate, just some pretty general Ellen jump stream kind of stuff.
Yeah, not much to say.
You know
there.
what would be funny? If this was 2016, I think Philippines would have the lead at the moment. Lawrence is still holding a 98. That's crazy.
I'm looking at Orca. Is he okay? Is he? I think he's just all over the place right now.
Oh, yeah, and a break from Orca too, actually, in the first one.
I mean, this
The US is still ahead. Yeah, I know it's just warm-ups, but still interesting to look at the score dynamic here, and yeah, break from Kama will... Oh, okay, everyone's gonna break here, I guess.
Yeah, no, this is quite interesting because I've seen this before. We saw it in I saw it in the qualifiers. People tend to choke on these LNs where they start getting a little more dense, and when it gets to inverse, half the players usually miss. In the United States, I've seen them drop more often than other teams, which is going to be a little bit scary, but regardless, it's going to be one tough match. Because if I'm correct, United States is down 2 players. 2 players weren't able to show up to the match today, so it's going to be a rough one for them, while Philippines has their entire lineup.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an uphill battle, I think, here.
Oh, this is actually a lot closer than we thought.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think this is, like, I mean, you know, kind of funny considering, yeah, the difference here, but I think this is just gonna be a close match regardless of the absence there.
Yeah, just looking at Kama's ratio compared to Eon and Arcats is just insane.
Oh yeah, this is looking like a good warm-up right here.
This has got to be Philippines.
What the hell is this background?
Come on,
Sexy.
chat. Yeah, this sounds sexy. You're sexy.
Don't make me hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Definitely very excited to see this warm up.
Oh my god, this is our this is an Asian remix of Chop Suey, I think. Oh man, this is not no. It feels like this.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I guess the chart is bugged for the players in the lobby.
Uh-oh.
Oh really?
And our cat also DC'd.
Oh, this
Oh
isn't
no, typical Philippines.
this doesn't look good.
Let's see if we can just get all of these disconnections out of the way before the actual match starts.
Oh please. This is gonna be rough with more banjo issues.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think people know what to do really. But
I don't think the MP start command has already gone out, so I'm not sure.
Yo, our cat on US team. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I can eat it. Guess we're just gonna begin soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm not sure what's gonna happen because I don't think these players are able to get this chart. Like, I don't know what the deal with it is. And Kama is also DC'd now.
Yeah.
So Kama is back.
He's back, the Crimson Kama himself.
Oh lord, so I don't know if they actually have the chart now. Hopefully it can work out here. Hey, we're getting into it now.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's just Clyde.
Just wait. Just
No, it's
No
not.
one ever mind Kama actually DC'd.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I hit my mouse button.
yeah. The panic is not gonna fix that.
Yeah. It's alright, it's warm up, it's whatever, it's 1 minute 20 seconds, it's fine.
No one's gonna cry about it. Don't think.
Let's just hope that it doesn't happen during the actual match.
No one's gonna cry about it. Everyone starts spamming sob emoji.
Oh man, this looks fun. 135 BPM jack. I think no, 115. 115.
Don't make me
Wait till.
hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Yeah, I mean it's looking pretty epic. I wish I could hear the song, cause
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded really, really spectacular.
This is actually pretty well charted.
Yeah, How to Play LN usually makes some pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Silicos is just kind of stuck in limbo. Never mind. Wait, Scab? Scab the V1SS, okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of that.
Yeah, these players are cracked.
These players are on crack.
Oh man,
That is not what I said.
Oh, that's a
Feel
pretty low roll.
that
from
sweet
Arcad.
adrenaline of these rolls.
Ooh, yeah, that's a painful roll for Philippines there. Yeah,
I
he's
swear.
taking it
We've
inside
seen
though.
this happen before.
If United States rolls anything lower,
This is
Yeah.
gonna be sad.
At least
maybe.
Arcat is taking it in stride. He rolls it and he goes,
Yeah.
let's go.
let's go, 15.
Alright, Kama did die.
I'm Jesus too crazy.
Just get the second in command to roll. Don't worry about it.
You could just get every single player in the United States team to roll at the same time. Then just pick
And the
the
first
best one.
No, the first one counts.
Kama's back in. Oh my gosh, barely!
Oh my god!
16.
That means that Philippines will be banning first.
Yeah, that's actually going to be pretty rough for Philippines, I think, losing the first pick advantage here, because I think this match is going to be so even. Like, I think it could easily be back and forth between these teams with...
Oh my gosh. That was a lot of messages from Dr. Big. Is it a Bencho thing, or is it just everyone's
It's
internet
Bencho.
is just kind of hitting the
Oh
back?
my god.
Internet moment.
Wait, did he just get kicked from the lobby for that? I really hope not.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Still not.
Yeah, that's the... I mean, I can double check, but I believe that's it.
I don't think anyone laughed except Arcat.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope that didn't lead to like a silence automatically or
Oh,
something.
no. There's no silence. It's all good.
Okay, well, alright, we'll have to see the ban from Philippines here.
So by your
Damn.
theory, Philippines will be banning one's glow, or at least one of the LNs.
I'm expecting one's glow. If not, probably one of the more denser rice picks.
I'm thinking something like Yamada Stream. I don't know.
Oh lord.
Shit is an interesting map. I see a lot of teams either throw or win on stream.
Oh my lord.
Lawrence as well.
Boncho is
Not
not
having a good
having it.
What status PPYSH saying?
Like me when I
Let's find out.
Okay, yeah, they will ban Rice 3, it looks like.
Oh.
Philippines is banning Rice 3. Silicosis too! Oh my god!
What is
Yeah,
it? Internet?
Hank being banned is a pretty good pick as well, as we've seen the United States getting really consistent scores on it.
Yeah, definitely. And
it's
also... Oh, sorry.
Keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna say, in their match versus Hong Kong last night, Philippines also, I believe, lost on Hank Made Me Vomit as well, so I think they want to get it out of the way there, for sure.
Definitely, and honestly, I think that's more of a confirmed loss rather than, you know, something that's a toss-up like One's Glow or some of the LNs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. We could see like One's Glow, or like you said, we could see SV. And
You see the
yeah,
SV
Van
ban.
Cronin.
They've been talking about it since
Arcat.
seeing Arcat.
Arcat never got to play Cronin in a match.
And I think that's for the best, showing that you really should show your scores before match day.
Oh, Arcat not happy about that one.
And it's a very long A.
Is that the in Master Exploder?
Is that the Iron Plastic Alliance?
Oh god damn it.
Is that the at the beginning of the Big Black?
You just keep getting better and better.
But yeah, I mean, what are you guys expecting from US out of the gate here? I mean, I don't know. Oh,
Ripcord.
Alright.
I was expecting that. I was gonna say either something like stamina to get the stamina out of the way and not have to worry about it later in the match, or technical, because oh man, are these players technically capable of actually playing.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I gotta say too, I think that they'd be saving something like I don't know, I think the US has like a pretty clear advantage on things like you said, like the stamina pick and probably the jack pick. So I think they'd maybe want to save those things for later in the match. And on top of that, I'm not sure how, with US banning Chronon, I'm not sure how Rift is gonna look versus Philippines being such a strong SV team. So I wonder what's gonna happen with Rift being left open there. Like who's gonna pick it and stuff.
So I got a bit of statistics, hold on. Basically, these two teams have played Ripcord already. United States have a better team score than Philippines by about 19,000 points.
Ooh, that's kind of close, but I mean, especially when you're talking about high accuracy, that could be quite a close gap. But to confirm, you know, what you said, Lethal, I'd say we've seen United States, especially, you know, pop off on the qualifiers, and we've seen them previously in previous rounds that they usually focus on the SV. So it's definitely not a just one-sided SV match. It's definitely going to be both of these teams that practice SV extensively. They're going to fight off until they find out who's better at that map.
So previously, Karma and Elon Musk, both of them missed. The other 4 players have FC this. So those 2 players are going to be the ones to watch.
Getting all the leftover players out of the lobby, it looks like we're left with our 6 players who are going to be playing this match.
And these are the 6 players that did play Ripcord in their respective matches yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's even, like, I think the US picking this shows that they're confident on it, but I think this is definitely still a bit of a shaky pick, like a bit of a scary pick right out of the gate. It could, like, put all the players on their toes here and lead to a more interesting match, maybe.
Yeah, especially for this just unconventional patterning, it's just going to be really rough and bursty. Might as well get it out instantly rather than keep it later and, you know, bet your match point on a coin toss. Skep already popping off with the accuracy.
Yeah, Skep has a 99.84 from yesterday's match.
Silicos is trying to counter that, and then we have the other players, Kama being second in AC.
Yeah, they're cancelling each other actually. Like, Dr. Big's behind Jorin and Kama is above Elon Musk.
Yeah, wow, even, I mean, you'd expect a bigger difference this far in already on a pick this polarizing. But still super close here. Almost flickering, and actually, yeah.
Oh, Skep dropped like a bit of accuracy.
No, if you want to talk about dropping, look at Kama dropping
Kama as well,
all the way to 99. But still, making the score flicker.
This is really too close to come to it.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Right, we're
I'm
halfway
definitely
through.
taking a large active.
These long
Still
jacks are not
fine though, I
benefiting
think.
Kama.
Really, this entire difference is all on Scap for the United States. Oh, what the big drop!
Oh!
Is that client? Oh no, that's client. Okay. We are still back and forth.
We are so
Oh my
fine.
god. Client, why? It's impossible to tell who's in the lead here.
It's really just Scap pulling United States ahead by just that inch.
If Kama can just try his best to not drop 200s, it should be a little but slight lead for you in the United States at this point.
Yeah, I think US has a very ever so slight accuracy advantage, like average on the whole team, considering the his Kama's accuracy matching Eon's now.
Yeah, Dr. Big as well with Jerwin, and Scap is just a bit ahead over Silicosis. As long as no one drops, I think this should be United States' point.
Yeah, this is gonna be a point for US, 100%.
And now the slowing down streams. Getting into the inverse now.
If someone broke there, I was gonna cry.
Yeah, these inverses are, I'm really scared someone would drop, but it looks like no one does, and the United States takes their first point.
8,000 points.
Absolutely.
Scap with the 1-200.
Yeah, wow, and that's gonna be a 6-person FC actually, and just ever so slightly edging it out in terms of ratio on the side of the US. It's
Kama
literally the
dropping
only
most
difference here.
200s. Yeah.
Actually,
Wow.
the US had more 200s collectively, or they had
Yes.
like the same amount.
Did they?
They had more.
I think they had more.
But it's just the
every result
ratio
of
They
from
have
Scap.
they have the exact same amount of 200s on both teams.
Oh,
It's
yeah, no, they-
literally
they
just
do.
ratio.
Oh, it is!
Yeah.
It's just the ratio! Wow. That's insane.
Sad for Kama to slightly choke that one there in the end, or in the beginning. On that really long jack. Quite a long match, best of 11. We're gonna be seeing a lot more maps in here, and I think we're gonna spice it up with some variety. Philippines probably gonna be choosing SV as we've seen them do in the last
Yeah.
one.
I mean, Rift is there for the pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not actually sure what Philippines would pick here other than SV. That's the only thing with this. I'm just like, they can't really reasonably pick something like Narashite, which is what I'd assume considering they were really strong on hybrids from what I saw yesterday. But it was just like, you know, US is so consistent on
they're going
rice
Hush.
patterns. Oh, they pick Hush.
And I really think that that's a really good move, considering you should probably save Rift until you need it at the end. Or maybe it's more of a toss-up than we really think.
Here's the thing though. All these teams have played Hush, and the United States has a better team score. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm not sure here.
Because
I know.
Kama, Phalos, and Scap, they played last time. Phalos is available, right?
Yes,
Yes, Philippines.
yes,
Yeah.
he's here. And actually, they have a good lineup here. Yeah, you're right. But I gotta say, Philippines took a point on Hush versus Hong Kong yesterday, and from what I can tell, a lot of Hong Kong's plays seem to like almost kind of like they seem to mimic US's I guess kind of like play style in a way, but US just seems to be ever so slightly stronger. So it's like, I'm really not sure. I don't know if it's gonna make the difference here.
That's a really interesting take, and I think you're right on that, considering Hong Kong did offer more of a challenge on those rice sections, or rice maps. But on Hush, it was just those inverses, especially that speedy inverse at the end, kills a lot of these players, and Philippines, most of their misses came from those inverses. Or, I think they missed at least.
Definitely one of the players to watch will be Elon Musk. They got a 982 KFC.
Right, Eon was extremely good at this map.
Yeah, but the entire United States team, like 977, 974, 973. They're all really grouped up together.
Ooh, yeah, really.
Very, yeah.
If
It's
US
scary.
scores like that in this point here, then I think something like literally just like one break could make that if US is that consistent on this.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter if Elon Musk does so well. Like they really need the help from Arca and GTX.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, definitely. And I gotta say, I feel especially so on what I said, because I think that Philippines is not in a position where they're picking this because they feel like so confident on the chart. They're in a position, I think, where they're picking this, you know, assuming that US is has taken a bit of a hit in terms of LN compared to their rice skill. You know, they seem to be slightly less consistent on LN than something like rice. The US is so strong in rice, so I think they're picking it more like, oh, I really, you know, we should hope that they're not gonna be as consistent on this.
Skep is just absolutely being able to accuracy this, but right behind him he has Kama, two of the best accuracy LN players on their team as we've seen in the previous rounds. Velo's keeping up with a pretty good accuracy.
Oh, but Skep and Arca
and
they'll treat. Oh, wow. That just happened in the snap.
Yeah, I mean, that's the break that Philippines is looking for, but unfortunately, yeah, Arcat gonna trade at a eerily similar time.
That was really sudden. Yeah, United States still has that lead. Just from the accuracy really from Kama.
And hitting the speedy inverse, Skep gets caught off guard.
Yeah, those jump stream inverse patterns are really gonna tear some players up here, and yeah, Skep broke.
Ooh, this looks good for Philippines now then.
Especially since there's another speedy section right here. Skep
Oh, but
dropping
you
on
lost
trading.
Skep, yeah.
Wow, Skep just not feeling super great on these patterns today, I guess.
Another one from
Wow.
them. Another one from them. That's a small one. Kratos dropped 2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be super pessimistic about it, but I think that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for the
That
here.
That should be. Unless Philippines has some. I don't know what Philippines.
200k points left, so
yeah,
not much to go around.
there's gotta be some absolutely crazy column lock, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter here.
We've seen Skep pull off a good score, but today is just not one of those days, giving Philippines the round win, and we see them winning by a really comfortable lead, 70k.
Wow, that score from GTX is 5,200.
Now 5,200s.
Eon and GTX now trading their scores. Oh man.
Yeah, and Skep and Phalos definitely suffering a little bit on those patterns, along with Arcat and Eon suffering a bit near the second half of the file. But yeah, it wasn't quite enough. So yeah, Philippines definitely taking a clean point there, and I think that's exactly what they want to see. But we'll see US pick here again, hopefully looking for another point here as well.
I think Philippines is gonna have to still stay on their toes definitely if they choose Rise, but if they head towards Rift or LN, it's gonna be it's not gonna play the same as Hush. Hush really focused on those inverses, while One's Go is gonna focus on that accuracy, and Lacrima is just gonna focus on how quickly can you play these patterns.
I feel like United States should opt for one of the Vice again.
Oh yeah, I mean honestly, yeah. I just expect any Rice pick. I literally don't think it matters what Rice they pick.
Oh, what?
They picked Rift.
Instead.
No way, dude.
Wait, I didn't think that United States would pick this. I thought Philippines would pick this.
I did not think so either. Who else on Philippines is like? I'm just wondering. Like, I know Arcat will have practiced the hell out of this, but
100%.
Who else they'll be running?
Oh my god, okay, hold on, I need to check this.
I mean, they do. The US has 3 really solid SV players. They have a good SV lineup. I'm just really wondering what Philippines' rebuttal here is gonna be.
Okay, so Arcade,
Yeah, we saw Arcade.
GTE, and Jowin. But Jowin didn't do too well.
862k, which is a little rough on the edges,
Yeah.
especially.
Oh, maybe the US saw that. Actually, I think that. Yeah, that kind of changes things in my eyes. I don't know.
I assume that Philippines probably asked Jowin to practice this a bit more, so they can get mentally prepared for this when it gets picked. Or we have to see how much they can improve. Yeah. Because right now, I think Jowin is just the difference that is causing Philippines to be at a disadvantage for this. Every other player has gotten a 900k except for Jowin.
Yeah. German and GTX are both missing as well, so it's definitely gonna come down to if they can FC. And just, oh man, 135 200s on a map like this is quite killer. It's very rough.
Skep and Phalos both missed the last time round.
I mean, their scores can be just improved as just as much.
It was just Karma and Arcade that FC'd the matches.
Yeah, and it looks like Arcat having some possible internet issues again.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, it looks like Arcat is actually disconnected from Bancho right now.
This isn't fun. Oh man, and especially the one member you really need on a map like this. This man went to go practice. And he's back. Oh, thank God. What's thankfully has been happening is that people are getting DC'd in between the songs, not not inside. So
yeah, definitely a good thing there.
Glad.
You got mail. Alright, let's go.
You've got mail. Boo boo boo.
Boop.
So Skep, the only mirror loner.
Wow, I wonder how much he editor practiced this, because you can't carry editor or mirror into the editor without physically changing the file.
Yeah, that is true.
And maybe he just brute forced it and just ran through the whole thing every time he played it, which is a way to learn SV.
Right, and plus being the reading it serves a little bit more helpful.
Yeah, maybe just go through and hear the song a couple of times as opposed to breaking it down immediately. So yeah, getting right into this first chorus section. These LNs are really the main thing to watch out for. Just probably more than anything. And wow, GTX gonna break there. Very early break.
That's gonna give a huge advantage to the United States.
Yeah, especially if all three members of the US carry into 400 combo.
Phalos is kind of hitting all of these LNs and releasing them very early.
It looks like he's stabilizing a bit, but I shouldn't say anything.
Jowin dropping 2. And actually, Skep is gonna overtake Karma in accuracy. Jowin will drop.
Ooh, wow. And this is actually going to be a really big lead by more than 20k here for the US. Not even halfway through the file. It's looking really good for them.
This is quite interesting because, correct me if I'm wrong, Raph, but did we see Retina play instead of Phalos last round, or was Retina not there as well?
No, this is the same exact
This is the lineup?
These are all the lineups that
Because we've seen Retina play SV rather than Phalos, and bringing in a new player on the SV board is just paying them off pretty well. Being able to keep consistent with Jerwin especially.
I have a feeling they actually picked this because they saw Philippines score on it. I really don't think they would actually pick it in any other circumstance.
Yeah, I actually think this is a very strong pick for US. I was totally mistaken. And to be honest, Skep whipping out a really strong score here if you take a look at him.
Out-acting Arcade.
Yeah, on SV that is an achievement.
Yeah, and even his teammate Kama, which Kama has been pretty good at either staying close or just a little bit behind Arcat as well. So having just 2 SV aficionados is just amazing.
Yeah, and the US still holding all 3 FCs here. Really
Yeah, they're
impressive.
running away with it.
Keeping
And
above
still
that
more
combo.
than... Yeah, the lead has not really changed that much since about a third of the way through, but it's still pretty much like a 20 to 30k difference between these 2 teams, but it's so sustainable.
Oh my god!
Everyone's winning! What the hell?
Skep is the only FC left! All of them missed at the
And
same
Phalos
exact
is
part!
Also FC.
And Phalos.
Oh yeah, Phalos too.
But
My
having
god.
GTX dropping once again, but having 2 FCs on the United States and no other FCs on the board just lets the United States run with this.
Wow. Yeah, and that's going to be a huge win for US.
That is one hell of a score from Skep though.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, definitely showing the strongest score in the lobby, and those breaks from everyone at the end, that was so tragic to see Arcat and Kama both lose their FC at the end there.
Look at their combos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1259160. It's literally like the same, like pretty much the same note.
I think it kind of was the same note.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so the next pick will be in the hands of Philippines.
That's gotta be rough, being having their one SV map that they've been trying to play this entire round being banned, and then the other SV being taken away from them is just it's really painful.
Yeah, they're kind of playing into United States' hands now.
I think that another LN pick would be pretty predictable. So I'm not sure if they're trying to, like, you know, think of something else here. But
Aside from that, I wouldn't be able to tell
I'm
you
gonna-
much.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Narashite would be a good pick for Philippines.
Yeah, me neither, but it's there just in case they really need something that simulates Rice as well as on, and they don't want to focus on release, because release is
Yeah.
definitely going to be really hard.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, the thing is I think the obvious pick is Lunslow, but it's like, it's not 100% sure if you want to, like, pick that or save it.
Oh man, Arcat keeps getting disconnected.
I feel
Yeah.
like that Philippines could actually try La Crima. They have very similar team scores with United States on it. Oh, never mind,
Yeah.
one's go, okay.
Yeah, and Lunslow is the pretty obvious pick, but I think it's a great pick, obviously, but it's just I'm just a little worried for their future game state because it's, I think, a little uncertain what they're gonna pick from here, honestly, other than like Lacrima being a pretty safe pick, I'd say. But other than that, I don't know what else is safe in this pool for Philippines.
And they have to make up, let's see, 3 more points if they win this, so it's going to be really rough on what they choose.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Philippines played once below in their last match.
They did not, that's what they banned
Yeah,
last
no.
time,
Oh,
so
yeah, they banned
that's what I was a little
Okay.
worried about, just not seeing this map, or seeing this map being played this time but not in their last match. And as Lethal said, it was supposed to simulate somewhat of what US was capable of.
United States
Maybe-
do have a pretty good team score though. Skep with a 990k.
Oh man, that's going to be scary if he's able to pull it off at this turn.
Yeah, so we have a 990k from Skep, 970k from Kama, 967k from Phalos. And everyone in Philippines have unknown scores to us.
So at a map like this, the United States is probably looking at themselves and saying, we need to beat our own scores, we need to get our PBs and just try us.
Oh, that's a
Come
very
on.
early drop from Elon Musk.
Please tell me that's client.
I doesn't really seem like it's fine anymore.
Oh, that's rough, but it was early, thank god.
that is
Phalos, even
that is a
deeper.
much more
my gosh.
detrimental drop.
Yeah, that's way worse than Elon Musk's. Alright, okay, all of them are
If we're
stabilizing
seeing-
now.
If we're seeing misses this early, I'm willing to say that we'll see more detrimental misses later as this map just gets
Oh,
a little bit
definitely.
tougher. lead is staying just consistent by that 400 combo marker.
It doesn't really seem like Skep might be able to replicate their 990k score from yesterday. But they are leading the charge.
Right, and now switching up the patterns now after this little right section. We'll see how these players handle the change.
I like how Elon Musk is currently the highest accuracy in Philippines, and JTXEZE drops.
Oh my god, it's gonna be neck and neck here.
And the lead's gonna swing towards the United States now.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I know for a fact that Kama practiced the ever-loving hell out of this chart. So,
Yeah.
at the moment, really, it's nice to see it paying off for him. At least right now, I really hope it continues to go that way. But 2 FCs left on both sides, and it's still so close here. With everyone back over the 400 combo mark now, it's gonna just stay pretty even for a bit, I think.
Philippines are just waiting for the United States to drop as well. Because that lead can definitely swing back with any kind of combo drop. Even from Phalos.
Yeah, and United States
Cause
is
that-
gonna...
Yeah.
Probably definitely gonna want Phalos to keep that FC as much as they
Oh
can.
my
before
god,
Kama
two
drop.
FC.
Oh, but they dropped the trade!
Gone.
Come on, Join! And Elon Musk loses the combo as well! So it's only
Oh
Skep!
my god.
That is really, really bad.
It just goes to show you how brutal this pick is.
Oh my gosh, Skep.
It's... I think even a break from Skep probably wouldn't make the difference right now,
Yeah.
but it would still be like horribly detrimental.
Right.
Whatever the United States need to do, they just need to hold on to this logo now.
Yeah, and it's literally just gonna be all eyes on Skep for the last quarter of this. It's just gonna be very nerve-wracking here.
Philippines is just gonna have to take what they have and stay consistent as much as they can in order to just have any chance of being able to take this back in case the United States drops something.
And we have about 600 combo left in the map. If Philippines needs a drop from the United States, it has to happen soon.
This ending gets a lot more release heavy rather than jack heavy. So at
Dude.
this point it's probably ratio.
Skep's score is just wacky. It doesn't make sense, dude.
You know, I have to take my words back about what I said about not being able to match the score from yesterday. Because they are pretty much matching their score from yesterday right now.
Yeah, this is insane. And I gotta say, Phalos too, just like really keeping up so strong with this combo as well.
Definitely.
Right before the end, GTX had to drop, now making that lead a little bit larger. And I think at this point there's no gap for improvement.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
that's it.
going back here. That's a first break point for the match, and it's gonna be a pretty tough pill to swallow, I think, for Philippines.
Is that gonna be a PB from Skep? Yeah, it is. Wow.
990.
990.
Oh,
990 twice in a row on one slow. 9 200s.
Get out of here.
that ratio
Single
too.
digit 200s.
Yeah, just want to point out, Ian coming in with the 10 200s, and Kama was 16 as well. All these scores, dude, these scores around the board are really strong, to be honest.
These are all 4-digit plays, by the way.
Yeah, don't even tell me about 4-digit. Oh my god.
I should be a 5-digit. Look at all these scores. I'm just
God.
disgracing the 4-digit.
Well, from here, it's looking, yeah, pretty tough for Philippines, I think. And going into US's next pick, honestly, I'll be honest, I think they're just going to pick Alice in Mystic Garden. I think that's what they'll pick.
Yeah, that's a really safe one to go for.
But that's gonna be a little bit tough considering they won't have too much accuracy, but they will put in Phalos. Let's see. Phalos, Skep, and Orca, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I figure Kama would play that.
I don't
but I'm
think
not
he's
sure.
physically capable, because what Kama definitely struggles on is being able to
Yeah,
keep up,
they're
but I think
going right for it.
I think we're gonna keep Kama in here. I'm not too sure. This will be interesting if Kama stays.
So United States didn't pick this last round, but the Philippines did. Or at least Philippines played it and they lost.
Yeah, I believe this was a Hong Kong pick in the match yesterday. Yeah, and yesterday, I forget who it was, but someone on Hong Kong got like a 997 on it too, or something like that.
998.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was insane.
Yeah, from Misolato. That was insane.
If anything, I think the United States can try to top it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude,
You know what?
that score made me cry on the inside. That's when I realized we're not dealing with 4 digits. We're dealing with like really ridiculously fake 3 digits.
I mean, yeah. I think it's gonna be all eyes on Skep again here. Honestly, I think a lot of people are wondering what Skep's gonna do here.
Yeah, and honestly, the opposite of what we saw in One's Glow. We're gonna see what Philippines did, but we don't know what United States did. You didn't get to see a score from Manala, so it's gonna be a little interesting.
Yeah, and you know what else is worth mentioning too, just to really kind of solidify how strong US is in Rice. I honestly think that if I honestly think that their lineup would be different for this pick if they had their other players. Maybe significantly so. I know that they'd keep Skep, but in a scenario where they have all 6 players, you could see, I assume you'd see Rose playing 100%, and then you could maybe even see Retina replacing someone else too.
I guess I'll just mention this now. Rose sent me a screenshot the other day of a 996, and she was so depressed she couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's
I think
so
it was a 996
sad.
at least.
Yeah, I saw it too. I'm pretty sure it was 996.6 or something like that.
Oh, is there gonna be another internet issue going on?
Yeah, 996.5. Yeah, that's pretty nutty. 109 perfect. That's ugh.
Yeah, I will say I know Skep's PB on this chart. I can't say anything about it, but I do know what it is.
Oh man. Liesl, have you been checking their sheet, huh?
I have access to the chat.
Bad.
It wasn't bad about it. Wait, don't pretend you aren't in there either.
Shh. Alright, I made it, alright? Like, I have an excuse at least. Gotta make sure nothing breaks.
Yeah, that's it. And Kama making his prediction in chat for Skep's score.
54? Maybe?
54. Alright, what are you betting?
I don't want.
know.
If I make a bet, he will break. So no.
1.
Alright. 1. Alright. I'll put 2. Well, gentlemen, let's find out how crazy and cracked these players are.
Skep, you need to stop.
Oh my gosh.
Not to mention Arcade and GTX just right behind.
Yeah, this is gonna look like this for probably a lot of the match here.
Now heading to the first dense court section. Well,
Yeah, you
court
gotta
section, I
watch
guess.
out for those ones, or what are they? 112 powers. And Kama breaking. Oh no,
Oh, that is huge.
that's
That's
super
really huge
detrimental.
already.
And he's dropping 200s in between these. This is a map that we usually typically see really cracked players.
Ooh,
like
and
Arcade as well.
Arcat gonna
Oh,
suffer
that's gonna be a
great
trade.
fall.
That's a trade. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just trying to pull it back.
Oh, it's in.
Kama,
Kama's gonna break again, dude. It's literally just gonna come down to these breaks. It's the only thing that's gonna make a difference in score here. And Arcat gonna break again.
both team captains just switching in between missing and not missing.
How am I gonna break again?
This is terrible. It's
Wow.
just Karma and Arcade right now. Everyone else is just holding fine.
Oh my god, hey, look how hard I can miss. Fucking.
This is insane. Yeah, this is really nerve-wracking. I think Arcat needs to break again for this to swing back.
And
Maybe it
tie
won't
up.
even make a difference.
I think it'll tie up if he does miss. Kama breaking once
Oh
again.
my. I think that's gonna actually seal the deal for Philippines here.
Just one last section here, and that's it for any leftover score.
There will be a
Well,
back-to-back break
well.
point.
Well, well.
All the tables have tabled.
Oh,
47
and
from Scab with 1-200.
Oh my god.
there's your one. No,
Yeah,
I wasn't
one
worried about
from
this.
Orca as well. But yeah,
Kama's
it's
struggling on the physical side.
Yeah, I guess yeah, you were right. Your concerns were valid. Well, heck, that makes things a lot more interesting now too. So, Philippines getting another pick here, but like I said before, I don't know what is gonna be a safe pick for them. I mean, other than Lacrimo, which is open. I guess I'd assume they'd pick that.
I feel like that would be a very good choice. Narashite being the closest thing to an LN pick, but also being quite Rice influenced.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I don't know. It's just kind of scary to pick anything that isn't like straight LN into US anyways. And I think that, I mean, picking anything into US is scary anyways, but LN is the least scary if you have capable LN players, I'd assume. But it's just like, you got one LN pick left. Like, are you really gonna pick it? Like, you might, like, considering they still need 3 points, you can skip it and try something else. And try and edge it out and figure it out.
I'm especially scared for more physical things or more quite awkward patterning. Two maps in particular come up to mind, which is Swamp Thing being, I don't think it's been chosen by these two teams at all, so this is a new interesting map, and Empire Flame as well. I don't think either team choosing that one. Maybe Philippines, but
Yeah.
I think Philippines should just opt for Lacrimo.
both of these teams have picked
Yeah.
Lacrima, and we see that
Yeah.
being chosen, so it's
Easy
gonna come down
choice.
to who's gonna be able to keep consistent.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is, I gotta say, this is definitely one of the stronger picks that Philippines has left open. But I would assume this would be like their weakest LN pick versus US. Like Onesglow being the strongest, sorry, not Onesglow, Hush. Hush being the strongest pick versus US. And then Onesglow, you know, I think Onesglow would have been a lot more polarizing, and I think Philippines would have taken it if US didn't like hard lock focus that file so hard.
Or if they just didn't have Scap in any shape, way, or form, because oh my god, 990, please stop.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I think that Lacrima is maybe the shakiest LN out of the three, but we'll have to see if it works out. And looks like US is down a player right now. But
At this point of the match, I'm willing to put my money on it's probably going to work out, but oh man.
well,
The
yeah,
amount of times people have said it's going to work out and it doesn't, that's happened way too often.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Phalos to join.
yeah, I'd assume that Phalos would be in for this one.
Oh, he's gonna pop out. He's gonna pop out anytime soon. Maybe he went to go pee and actually washed his hands.
He better wash his hands.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Eon last night was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was reffing.
Came back in 40 seconds, right? Like, Grav, do you think he washed his hands? Yeah, me too, Rav.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt. He used hand sanitizer.
Oh, true.
Alrighty, well yeah, we got everyone now, so let's get started.
Alright.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
This is the map for Philippines to try and tie it back.
That intro right there actually tripping up Gerwin a little bit, and I was actually gonna mention something about it, but it was a little too late. But yeah, it actually ended up happening.
Man, it was so fast. It's almost like it was 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, but it's gonna give US a pretty instantaneous lead out of the gate.
So some time for Jovin to try and build that back up. I don't think Jovin dropped a combo, right? Did he?
No, just a number of 200s I saw.
Yeah.
That's gonna be rough as we haven't even hit the actual LN sections in this map. Usually come by the midpoint of this map or even later.
Yeah, nobody gonna be struggling with this part at all, but once we kick it into high gear here with the LN section, we'll have to see how the scores differentiate, because I know it gets quite dense in a number of parts, and
Right.
I expect to see some breaks.
Oh, definitely
quite
towards the
dense
end,
and-
right?
Right.
I know, like,
It's
starting from
already-
like the 2000 combo mark, that's where all hell breaks
Yeah.
loose.
Finally at the section where we're starting to see more LN focused speed section, and most of these players are holding it pretty well. Kama still being able to hold that astounding
Oh my gosh.
combo accuracy.
Oh, that's a huge lead for US, honestly. Even considering everyone's FCing still, but that is a massive lead.
Alright, we'll see if that will change starting from, well, at least a few more seconds. This is the part where people can choke a lot.
100%. And no one's breaking it all, but it's still just going to be so far in favor for the US.
And we have 100k points left to go, not many nodes left on the map, and I don't think
It's
it's gonna
over,
change
dude.
anything. Wow.
This is gonna be a
Hitting
lobby
streams.
FC. That's a
And
full
the
lobby FC.
A
Oh my
296,
god.
Wow.
2.96.
What is that scope from Kama?
Come on.
What is that scope from Kama?
Almost 10-to-1 ratio, 200s. Come on, man. You're flexing on Skep at this point. Like, oh man.
And that's a back-to-back-to-back breakpoint.
Will we see a back-to-back-to-back-to-back breakpoint? Who knows?
I'm just
Oh my
saying,
gosh.
Kama treated that pick like he treats Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That was such an amazing... Oh, I love that. That was like 300 IQ.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. If you say so, my friend.
Alright, so what would the United States want to go for?
Swamp Thing.
So
Something?
disgusting.
Oh no,
Oh,
Shite.
they picked it on a
Okay,
sheet
that's
day.
actually okay. That's
I should have
actually okay.
said that. That's my mistake. I should have said that.
Yep, because I'm gonna be real with you. I think Swamp Thing is the one map that's gonna be avoided.
You really think so? I think that US is super strong on these tech picks.
But Swamp Thing is just mini Jack oriented. Oh my god, it's I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit too fast for this pool. Being a more double-edged sword. Because if you start missing, you're on a snowball effect.
Yeah, but I think that, like, I don't know. I think that gives the U.S. an advantage considering how strong they are in Rice, personally. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think that there are a lot of safe picks for U.S. right now. I think Swamp Thing would be pretty safe. I think something like Euphoria is super safe. Something like Nadashite is pretty safe as well.
Right.
Yamada Stream.
I think Philippines got a pretty solid score, getting 977 and 980s across the board.
Yeah, Philippines shredded this pick yesterday, but I know that US is really strong on it too.
The US has a better score on this, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Looks like we're still waiting for 2 players on Philippines. Oh, we got one. And then, I forget who they'll be running third, I assume GTX?
I believe it's Silicosis. They managed to FC it.
Ah, okay. I guess GTX, considering their wacky score on Hush. Yeah, it is gonna be Silicosis, but yeah, it's looking like some more internet / Bancho issues here.
Of course.
Internet issues.
Of course. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately.
Internet issues with the side of packet loss.
Internet issues with a side of an actual match.
Oh man, I don't think you'll find that anywhere. Maybe a land match, but like aside from that.
Looks like we got GTX in, actually.
Oh! Okay.
Interesting.
The internet is sus.
Soft.
Alright, we're about to begin this.
Yeah, here we go.
United States are 2 points away from safety. If they win this, they'll be match point. But Philippines can try and pull off a back-to-back break point to keep themselves alive. Both play back and forth, Kratos cancelling out Lawrence, Karma cancelling out both Eon Mask and GTXEZE, or Scap actually dropping down from 99.9 to 99.83.
Yeah, and as these players get closer to their passing that 400, we see just, oh my god, Kama just absolutely destroying this map. I know he's practiced this one as much as that other map you were talking about, Lethal.
That one's well.
Yeah.
I think right now, what's making the difference is Phalos just slightly behind both Karma and Scap. And everyone in Philippines kind of just having the same accuracy.
Phalos has been shown to not being able to keep up as much, but still keeping that FC, and that FC is what they need in order to keep in this game.
The accuracy from Karma is actually pretty ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I'm scared that's like a, you know, I don't know if that's an SS currently, V1 SS.
That has to be a V1 SS.
And we're getting pretty close to the break.
Oh
my god.
Wait, is that client? Okay, that's
my client.
Yeah, that was. But Philippines is the lead. Is it because Phalos dropped so much accuracy?
Fails probably dropped accuracy out. He's dropping 200s there as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The average accuracy on the Philippines right now is really insane. They're all so
close. What, 6'5", 6'7", 6'6"? That's insane.
And Kama and Skep too, literally like matching each other. This doesn't make any sense.
It's just Phalos. Just behind by so much.
He's gonna have to put the accuracy turbo or pray for a miss or maybe a couple 200s from one of the higher ranking players on the enemy team.
Yeah,
a miss would be huge.
This point is still like razor thin between these teams.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. Client's not happy with us.
Client's just laying down, taking a rest.
Oh,
I really want to say
That's
that's
gotta
that
be a
should be Client. That should be Client.
Quite a couple misses. I don't think that's Client at all. That's
Oh
the one
my
that's actually
gosh.
missing.
That
This
is
the full combo.
brutal. That is the worst place you could break. Damn. I feel so bad. That was
Oh no,
devastating
that
break.
is. I'm just waiting for Lawrence's combo to jump back up to 2.2k, but it's not happening. Oh, and is there another one?
I think that was Client this time. No!
Oh my gosh.
It's not looking like it at all. Oh, never mind, it wasn't.
Oh my
Fatal's
god.
fighting is not cool.
Yeah. Fatal's a drop.
Ooh, that's a rough drop. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, Karma and Skep are just pulling the United States so far ahead.
And Phalos already reaching that 400 combo. It looks like Phalos is able to stay on his toes just enough to get to this ending.
As long as they hold on, United States. As long as they hold on to this, I think it's doable for United States.
Yeah,
Like
Lawrence
Karma
really
and
took the
Skep are
effort.
just so ahead. Yeah. But I feel like I think this lead can still swap back to Philippines just any moment. Phalos needs to be
Phalos.
careful. It still might be doable for Philippines. They just have to hold
Oh
on.
my god.
Very
It's
few notes
so
left on the map. It's
close.
gonna come down to whether they can actually see this or not.
They have to hold on to the L lens here. No!
Karma's missing it
Philippines
again!
will take it! Oh my
No!
god!
No!
No, Karma! Karma! No!
Karma!
That was the last 2 seconds of the match.
No, dude.
What just happened? That's four big points in a row.
The back,
Oh my
to back,
god.
to back, to back. Oh my god.
What did we just witness?
That
Gotta
has
drop
gotta
a
be
little throw.
dude, that has got to be devastating for Kama. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Now Philippines looking like they have more of a chance to get back into it now. Oh man, 3 points
Oh my
away.
god, I'm actually shaking right now just looking at that.
Now we have 4 maps left, and I think it's Philippines' turn to choose. We've seen Euphoria.
Yamada stream.
Ooh.
What a stream.
I think that
Oh.
is definitely the strongest pick they have
Strongest
left.
pick, right?
Maybe, yeah. Other than Empire, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I think they did quite well on Yamada, despite I think they did lose it by a little bit yesterday versus Hong Kong.
Let's find out.
But either way.
No, actually taking it by 26k.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, wow. So yeah, definitely I think this is the strongest pick they have left then.
Yep, and seeing the usual lineup, Silicosis, Eon, and Lawrence. Lawrence having the lowest score out of the Philippines team, but still being able to keep up above some of the Hong Kong players.
Yeah, definitely. And looks like we got... I believe this is the first time Kama is not playing in this match? Or is it? I believe it is. I don't know. But either way, we'll just have to see here. I think the lineups are looking quite good. It's literally...
Yeah.
With this pick so short, it's going to come down to breaks. Again, like Alice.
Also, you're correct. This is the
Yeah, you're
first time
correct.
in this match that Karma isn't playing.
But it's looking like they keep Skep in permanently. I'm a little worried on whether he's going to be able to keep up with the stamina on that. As Lethal, you probably also feel that, considering we had Jesus last year. And, oh man.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, Jesus is a shredder.
I think Skep is just like his son, or like his brother, one of the two.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh boy, okay. This is for Philippines to try and tie it back again.
Yeah, this is a very significant pick here, and Orca actually dropping a 200 on the first note there. That's unfortunate.
Let's go, Oregon.
But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty easy intro here, but once we get into the stream, we're really gonna see some action. Which is, yeah, no, but that's gotta be client, dude. That's gotta be the client.
No way.
Client, don't do this to us.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God.
It was the quick switch, thank God.
Yeah, but Philippines
Elon Musk,
is
don't
a
push.
strong lead. Well, oh, okay, I shouldn't have said that.
But regardless of that, Philippines is still being able to take this. The accuracy being able to just benefit Philippines even with the miss. Even if the lead is just flickering a little towards the United States, it's still enough. If Eon gets back to the combo.
I think Phalos and Orca can just build that accuracy back up and take the lead back.
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna really depend on here.
Oh, but
Phalos
Phalos is
dropping a lot.
Wow.
Oh,
that lead's gonna be
rough.
huge.
And the patterns only get rougher from here, including mini jacks between the
Oh,
streams.
Florence! That was a huge combo drop.
Oh yeah.
Dropping as much as Phalos.
That was
at this
multiple
point.
misses.
Yeah, that section is the one that you really should be watching out for, but with it through here, I'm not sure if it's gonna go back to the US at all.
Phalos being the first one to reach 400 combo, probably going to be benefiting a little bit, switching that lead to flickering, or maybe even on their side.
We go again, Phalos
and
dropped again.
misses instead. Phalos struggling to keep full combo, or to keep a combo.
And things seems to be staying this way now.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
gonna,
go
be it.
Florence?
That's gotta be it. The break doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I think, yeah.
It might
too
just
late.
matter a little unless he misses once more. This could be rough, but I think we only have
Wow.
easy bits of accuracy, yup.
Yeah, and I think this is really where you have to stop and
Skep.
sit and wonder.
Scap.
Scab.
Scap.
Scab.
Okay,
Scab. This is
okay.
illegal.
Okay, friend. But I think this is really the point where you have to sit and wonder, is a tiebreaker gonna happen?
United States and Philippines have one last pick each.
Let's look at the maps that we have as of now.
We have one hybrid, two rice. Empire of
Swamp
Flame.
Thing. Swamp Thing being the weirdest one out of all of these, the more
Yeah,
technical commanding.
I think this is a pretty clear pick on Euphoria for US, but I'm
After
not
that,
sure.
Philippines has to choose two maps, which one of them could be the worst decision, and the other one could be a more beneficial decision, which I don't know which one they would choose over.
Yeah, it's a rough decision either way, and to be honest, you'd assume that, at least I think you'd assume with the picks left that US would have this in the bag, but Philippines is taking these rice picks like hand over fist. Like
here's
on
the-
some of these rice picks. Oh, sorry for sure. But yeah, go
Here's
ahead.
the interesting thing, like, these three picks left, none of these teams have played it in their matches yesterday. So we're gonna see something brand new.
Brand new content, like, goddamn.
Yeah, definitely. It's I
This
said,
is scary.
I'm pretty confident in the Euphoria prediction, but it's
Euphoria is definitely going to benefit United States and their accuracy so much, but
Yeah.
that map has its weird sections, especially that jack section in the middle, where it switches to I think 150 BPM speed jack.
They're definitely a bit slower than that, but I think the US would have a pretty clear advantage in that section personally. I think US would have a strong advantage in that stamina pick, but definitely understandable not wanting to pick in.
Right.
So here's the question that I'm wondering honestly is if we get to tiebreaker, who has the advantage? Like I guess I'd assume US just based on like the decent step up in physicality, but like I said before, we've seen Philippines clearly very capable on these rice picks. And US picking Swamp Thing.
What?
Oh boy! This is a curveball.
This is a huge curveball. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
never expected seeing this.
I don't know,
I
I
like
already said I didn't think it was too out of the question. But...
I like how Elon Musk just said good luck, have fun, and then left the lobby.
Yeah. yeah, just not my thing. See you guys. Good luck.
Oh my gosh.
Well, heck, we'll just have to see what happens here.
Alright, what do you think is the team composition for this then?
Philippines?
For
It's
United
gonna
States.
be Skep, Kama, and Dr. Biggs.
Oh, for US, 100%, I'd assume, yeah.
Yeah, we see that, but Philippines, we see Silicosis, definitely Lawrence, seeing as they were able to destroy the right sections a lot more.
I think we should be seeing Joe in.
German,
That's gonna be a concern.
German or GT? No, German.
Oh boy.
Yeah, definitely
Who's gonna win?
a very nerve-wracking moment for both teams right now, being in this position.
This can really go either way, really. I think at this point, United States are kind of getting exhausted, just having the same players play over and over again. Philippines do have like players to trade in and out.
Oh man, it's gonna come down to FCs, I'm pretty sure, because this is gonna be really tough being able to stay consistent with those mini jacks here and there, and especially just the weird snappings.
Oh, hopefully we'll be getting into it here in just a second.
Just waiting for Silicos to ready up.
Let's go.
Oh, whoops. But yeah, it looks like we are ready now.
The first of two maps, or maybe even three, that we haven't seen played between these two teams. Is going to be quite interesting. And I'm going to be real, quite a banger to go with it as well.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
That is 100 from Kama.
That's already not a good start,
Oh,
but
but Lawrence's accuracy as well. Oh, wait, no, that 100 was just 5. It's Lawrence's accuracy right now that's making the difference.
Yeah, we'll have to see how long this... Oh, early drop
That's
from
a drop from
Kerwin.
Gerwin, yeah.
It's actually a super detrimental spot.
Another one from
And
Lawrence.
St. Lawrence there. Wow, right out of the gate.
So 2 players down before the 400 combo mark. Is that a drop from Kama actually?
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that
Yeah,
either.
we're under the
Wow,
radar.
wow. Even with that break from Kama, they have a clear advantage here. Dude, Skep is actually shredding everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Can we like stop them?
It's 2 FCs to 1. And Lawrence dipping out of the 98%.
Yeah, who the hell is this guy? What is going on?
Lawrence is just struggling.
Damn. Yeah, Philippines definitely struggling quite a bit on this pick. Yeah, Gerwin finding another break as well.
I think these are just going to be consistent drops again and again as these patterns just get a little bit more wackier.
Yeah, actually, we have a break here. Pretty short one. But it gets right back into it with some more flams and fun mini jack patterns and all that good stuff. That, that Skep eats right up for freaking breakfast, apparently.
Man wakes up, practice map pool, sleep, dream of map pool.
Dream of practicing map pool to have more practice for the match.
Oh, but
And,
Skep drops!
it doesn't matter, does it? They're so far ahead.
It's not over till
Does not
it's over, but...
indeed.
I mean, this is
There's still a
such
bit
a
of map left.
sustainable lead.
25% of the map left to go, and honestly, there's not much. And
Silicos is just the last
dropping.
full combo Philippines, and that's it, yeah.
That's
Wow.
That's gonna be rough.
Oh, Donovan, come
my
on, both
God.
drops. Everyone's dropping
Those are big drops, but it still doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Oh man, that lead is just
Wouldn't
way
matter,
too
dude.
comfortable.
that's like a 50,000 point lead.
Yeah, damn. Even
It's gonna
Philippines getting their footing back at the end, but it unfortunately just isn't enough.
Oh, actually, Silicosis' drop was climb. So Silicosis will be the only FC in the lobby. My God, Scap though, 2-200.
My lord.
Silicos is being able to outbeat that score, but oh my god, that ratio.
Alright, this is the last pick of the match.
Wow,
is it.
wow.
It has to be Empire Flame. Right.
Oh yeah, 100%. But
I mean,
At this point, it has to.
it has to
yeah.
be.
yeah, 100%.
I will lose my crayons if they don't.
If they pick Euphoria, that's gonna be really interesting to see.
This man loses crayons.
And I gotta
I will
say,
lose my crayons.
yeah, and I gotta say, you know, I kind of thought they'd win Swamp Thing. Honestly, like I thought that'd be a pretty easy pick for them, considering how dominant they were on Ripcord in the beginning. You know, Philippines was definitely a little closer behind on Ripcord, but
But Swamp Thing just not at all.
yeah, I think it
Not
was
a large gap.
a pretty good pick for US there.
Oh boy. Everyone is sweating. My hands are sweating.
Well, this is gonna come down to whether Philippines can bring this up to tiebreaker or not.
Yeah, it's all on Philippines now. United States are match point. They are 1 point away from knocking out the third placed 4DMWC3 team.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. This is insane. This match is insane.
This match is insane. I shook so much after that. Which map was it? No, I shook
Oh
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, definitely. They
No
picked
way!
Euphoria!
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, Rav, I'm gonna have to take your crayons now.
Hey. Oh. Did you just flush your mic down the toilet, my friend? Anyways. Let's see the Euphoria pick. I guess Philippines not feeling super confident on Empire Flame.
Oh my god.
Chat's just going. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, if this is one way to bow out of the tournament or force a tiebreaker, we have 5 minutes.
Dude, if this is the pick they're confident in, then let's see it, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I'm really afraid for Philippines at this section, because, oh man. I think, Streamer's client broke. That's one.
Okay, so Lawrence and Joe both subbed out for GTX, CZE, and Elon Musk.
Uh-oh.
We're seeing 2 players back in for Philippines. I think the United States are gonna keep their lineup.
Sorry, I'm sleeping on this match. Philippines is definitely gonna have to, struggle on that accuracy, and this map is so long. It's gonna be rough to accuracy.
Okay, we back.
Okay, Euphoria gets picked. If we are able to move to the 6 windows. There we go. Alright,
We got everyone.
this is it. Everyone is here.
This is where the marbles are played. Who gets the whole bag
Dude,
of marbles?
this
Who
is
gets the whole bag of
literally
crayons?
just this. I think this entire point is straight nerve control. I think the match is 100% decided here because playing this after this whole match, this is literally the last pick of the match, and it's the longest one, and your nerves are probably at their peak.
Yeah, I think if Philippines do win this, they do have the momentum going into tiebreaker.
100%. I agree.
Because
with
they
you.
win this and they'll be like, yeah, adrenaline is just flowing through all of their bodies.
They will literally like amplify their skill.
And
by
like, what could you
700.
even like? Yeah, you're gonna just be amplified with so much.
Dude,
What can you
Client
even say about the
is
United
so
States?
good. Client is so
Like-
good.
No, Dr. Big isn't skipping, that's why. But yeah, like, what can you even say about United States? They lost a point by 1,300. And if they lose this, they are forced to play tiebreaker.
Well, I guess we'll find out who would practice the tiebreaker if Philippines is able to take this.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
and I think even in this intro, you gotta just be shaken a little bit.
Actually,
Yeah, Scam actually dropping a 200, I think. They had like 100%.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
unsurprising to see people a little bit shook here.
This is it.
This is where
the difference
most-
between the high hackers and people who struggle on just keeping that hack.
Oh yeah, 100%. And honestly, this is where in tournaments, this is where the magic happens. This is where interesting things happen. Is when you get to this point in a match.
It seems like everyone is holding their nerve pretty well. Lowest score in the lobby is Cold Season 99.79, climbing to 99.8. Actually dropping a bit now.
Get used to seeing these waves of notes going left and right, because you're going to be seeing this for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm just really scared because it's so easy to drop on these rolls. You just
Yeah.
one miss and that's it. Like that entire roll is gone.
100%. Yeah, and then going into the main section here, it's just everyone's got to stay controlled here. The first person to break is like, you know, it's going to be a bit of a trendsetter, I think.
It's going to be an early start of, like, an early sign of death. It's just, oh man.
I saw a 200 from Oscar. So now that lead is very minuscule.
Yeah, it's hard to even, like, I mean, the lead is in the US's favor, but it's so close there.
Oh my gosh! Oscar jumps again! Oscar jump again! I missed!
Oh, that's gonna be
Oh my God.
devastating.
Right, we're 1/3 of the way in.
And it's still gonna keep on going. The break doesn't happen until, I think, more than half the map in.
Yeah, definitely, and I don't think people are going to be changing up too much. It's going to be pretty consistent through here. This score lead.
Can we just point out that Skep is climbing to 99.9? He got the 99.9! Oh my god!
Yeah, and honestly, the two players with FCs on the US are so much stronger in terms of act than the Philippines right now. But that break from Orca is going to be so devastating. And into the Jack section. Here we go.
Yeah, this is the make or break part. This is it. Your stamina is just gone at this point. Of both these teams. Philippines has to take control.
Yeah, we see a little bit of act drop from Philippines. Actually, it looks
Oh
like
my gosh.
it's the lead is getting closer. It looks like. Oh, but that
Drop again though.
And you
Oh
know,
my, you're not
actually,
straight.
that trade might just
Oh my.
lead it right where it is right now, not moving on either side. But regardless of that,
Oh,
Orca's
yeah.
gonna have to keep combo. If he breaks one more time, it's gonna be rough for the United States.
Oh boy, this is nail biting. Skep is the player that is just keeping the United States back into this map. Like, doesn't really seem like
Oh
it's enough of a
god. Yeah. Oh my lord.
At this point, these players are holding on pretty well. Their stamina shouldn't be too far down, but as soon as it hits that past the 25, maybe at the 15% left of the song, you'll be seeing these players struggle.
The big up again.
Wow. Those breaks
How
from
many
Orca
nails in
are
the coffin
so
would this be?
significant.
That lead expanding just a little bit, and
No,
Kama
drop it
making
well.
that,
Oh
making that lead
my.
increase even further.
I think that literally might just be it. I mean, anything
This
can
is the
happen.
sprint. This is the
But
sprint.
yeah, the lead is so
Philippines.
big for Philippines.
They can see the finish line.
This is where instability
pick
starts
again.
setting in.
And Philippines clearly very confident on this pick. Yeah.
But remember, as all songs go, it is a double-edged sword. Philippines could drop at any section at this last couple nodes. 150k left to go. Points.
They need to keep their focus. Like, it's not
Yeah,
over. It is absolutely not over yet.
At this point, maybe even suffering
I think
accuracy for
it
just
is.
full combo.
Yeah, they have to just get the full combo at least. Like, it doesn't really matter. You can see GTX is dropping a little bit.
Yeah, just
nobody's
a little
struggling.
unstable.
Nobody's struggling from this last part.
Just a couple seconds
Oh,
more. And
GTX
miss from
late.
GTX.
That's
Not
too
being
late
enough.
though, I think. I think that's too late, yeah.
Yeah, it's way too late. And
Not
that's
enough
gonna be
time.
tiebreaker.
And that is tiebreaker.
Let us go.
Oh my
Oh my
lord!
gosh! What a back and forth roller coaster we have just seen.
A pick
And also,
we thought
that's
was...
Skep!
Oh my god. A pick we thought was so confirmed for United States, flop, and heading towards Philippines, now bringing them to the most crucial part of this match. The difference between United States going on into the further rounds or Philippines. This is make or break it. Go home, go big or go home.
Either way, like, history is fucking happening here right now. Pardon my French.
Coach is just being able to carry as well. Oh my god.
Pardon my French, this match is too hype.
Arcology on permafrost. If you are a USA fan, if you are a Philippines fan, you might want to give them all your energy now. This is it. This is the losers bracket. This is one last map to see which team is exiting the tournament.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Haven't seen the tiebreaker, so it's gonna be a treat for me.
Neither have I.
Let's go.
Oh
Lethal,
my gosh.
Didn't you play test the map pool?
Yes, I'm very familiar with the
Oh,
tiebreaker.
thank god. Just finally someone who can bat us.
Yeah, it's, I can tell you, I mean, it's a tiebreaker, so it's obviously gonna be
No way.
polarizing here. Oh, yeah. Discovery.
Holy-
Oh my god.
I would have never guessed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's 5-5. I wonder what we'll play next.
Can we play Empire of Flame instead?
Finally, the tiebreaker. True tiebreaker.
But yeah, it's really up in the air because I think that with the people on the US team, it's gonna be a bit of a physicality issue, but I don't know how capable the players on Philippines are at this tiebreaker either, and especially considering how hard it is. I really don't know what's gonna happen here.
Oh no, United States. This site reading this scab only takes half of it. This is already spelling bad news for them.
Oh man, I think this is a early sign of struggle.
Joven is in the lobby.
Oh, it's so close to
Topping up
saying
one of them.
he played this a decent amount of times, and he's seen Silicosis with that 993 or 992 on the stamina pick. I think it's gonna be detrimental. I think that's gonna be a really good help for Philippines.
I think Silicosis will be staying in. I'm not sure if Joven is swapping in for either Eon or GTX.
I think he switched already, so or I don't think they're gonna be switching him in.
Well, heck, I gotta
okay,
say,
then stop.
yeah, I gotta say, even I'm nervous. Kind of going into this. It's very. This is a wild match, 100%.
This is the wildest match that I've seen this year so far.
This is quite crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, we have Orca, Kamada, and Scap versus Eon Master Joven, Silicosis on Arcology on permafrost. This is it. This is it.
My god. This has gotta be, like, so intense for everyone. Everyone's gotta be feeling the burn right now.
There is no way no one's under the effects of nerves right now.
Alright, here we go. Map number 11. Do you think we will be saying this when this match first started?
Dude, even just, like, the skip at the beginning.
Oh my god, I know. I'm like gripping onto my chair out of just like pure stress. Who's gonna take this anyways?
Yeah. It's almost more stressful waiting for that break in the beginning, honestly.
Oh.
Like, once it gets started, you can kind of settle in a little bit.
So far, an early advantage for the United States, just from pure accuracy from Scap and Karma.
Yeah, and out of the intro, it's just going to be a lot of these LNs, pretty simplistic patterns, but once we get into the first drop section, you're going to see lots of pretty fun LN and Rice bursts showing up.
And since this is the tiebreaker, it should be rated somewhere around a finals map.
100%, yeah. This is definitely quite tricky. Very hard to manage, especially considering how long it is, too. it really doesn't let up that much, honestly. A lot of the hard parts are really relentless.
So this is gonna come down to who can just feel the earn and stick close to it. Neon being the first
Eon
one to
Mask.
drop.
Wow.
Karma and Dr. Big
Yeah.
both
That's
at the same time. Philippines will take the lead back.
Oh man, this guy trying to hold on as much as he can.
Well,
Trying to
actually,
play Kama.
Yeah. I fear we're gonna be seeing breaks like that from the US more as it goes on, yeah.
Orca dropping, but Orca and Kama both tag dropping.
Yeah, and it's not over yet. We got more bursts still.
4,000 point lead.
And this section is really brutal. I'm really nervous to see who's gonna keep up here.
Gamma dropping again. Dr. Big dropping again. Gamma dropping again.
Kama's just not being able to keep up with these patterns. These patterns are way too quick for him. That physicality is definitely kicking in at this section.
Yeah. Dude, and Philippines has a massive lead right now.
Yeah, despite this incredible accuracy from Scab, just everyone in the Philippines just holding it together. Even with all of these drops. Silicos is still going to FC as well.
So, from here we have the LN section, and I'm really interested to see what it's gonna look like here.
One way to find out.
Yeah, and I gotta say, at least halfway through here, it's looking like it's just gonna be a consistency thing. Philippines looking so consistent between their players, all feeling really strong on this. And it looks like there's a bit of a, a gap between some of the U.S. players, as opposed to the Philippines.
That doesn't even count the next section we're going to be heading into, right? Because I'm expecting an LN section anytime soon.
Oh yeah, some fun LN time.
Scab
And
will
that break from
That
Steph
is all that he's done from the United States.
That's devastating.
Jovin and Dr. Big will both trip, but Scab will drop again. And again, Silicosis is holding down UFC.
Silicosis is carrying this right now. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
They are the difference. They are literally the difference.
Silicosis and Eon, really strong. I mean, everyone on Philippines looking really strong, to be honest with you. And the US is definitely slipping up quite a bit. And it sucks to say, but it looks like it's gonna go to Philippines. It's really early to call it, but
This
it's
lead
looking.
is just growing way too massive.
Yeah, and Skep keeps breaking, unfortunately.
United
Silicosis
States
holding on to that.
He just needs Silicosis to drop.
And going into the end bit here, this is it right here. This is the last burst.
Man, these rough
Well,
patterns.
it's not the last burst, but it's like the last significant pattern. And with that, that's pretty much gonna be the match, my friends.
That's gonna be it. No more.
That's, yeah, no more US in 4DM, unfortunately.
So many tug of war moments. So many.
My
great
God.
points.
Oh my god.
So
my
many
God.
crazy scores.
Quite the upset.
And I gotta
And to
say,
finish.
imagine being the team to take out US in this tournament, considering their legacy. Imagine being the team to finally take them down and, be the first team to actually knock them out of the tournament ever.
That's gotta be
Yeah.
big. That's just.
This is
oh
history.
my god. That's
Also,
history.
Silicosis with the FC on the tiebreaker. What an MVP performance from them.
Yeah, and it's got to be devastating for the U.S. team, especially considering all of the hardships they had to go through last weekend, too. But a huge triumph for Philippines here. Definitely a gigantic win. And I'm sure honestly, I could see a win like this carrying through into their next match even, the hype off of this.
As their next match is going to be one of the most roughest matches. I don't want to say more rougher than this one, but it definitely could be. France and Brazil, the loser,
gosh.
falls into the bracket down with Philippines. So we'll have to stay tuned and see what happens during that match. Not to mention, we do have UK and Thailand going up against each other, and Malaysia and Netherlands still.
Yeah, we got plenty of matches to go. Indeed. But with that being said, we have about 8 more hours before the next two matches. Malaysia, Netherlands, and United Kingdom, Thailand both playing at the same time.
One of the
I will be,
most hyped matches just 4 hours after that.
On Brazil, 1700. I will be back for United Kingdom and Thailand. Kyle will be taking over Malaysia and Netherlands.
Tell us how it goes, man. Oh my god. Those look interesting.
If it goes as close as what we just saw, I don't think I'll be alive. I might be ended into a hospital.
Yeah, oh my god, that bad.
Doctor, he lost all his crayons.
I lost all my crayons.
Dude, I think you lost, like, more than just your crayons at this point, my friend.
He lost like the 64 pack of crayons, you know? With the sharpener in the back, like he lost that entire thing.
I lost my entire school bag.
All of your notebooks and everything, man? Come on.
I lost all of my studies.
My god. But, anyways, I think that's about it from us. Closing out this groundbreaking match for this tournament, honestly. History has been made here. You all witnessed it.
We will see a new champion. We will see a brand new champion.
Yeah, guaranteed. After
And
this
it's
match.
totally
This is
different top
basically-
3.
It's basically MWC 2020, where we are going to see a new champion.
100%. But yeah, with that, come back about 7 hours from now for I think we might be trying to stream both matches, but whichever match gets streamed or one or the other, just whatever happens in 7 hours, be here and enjoy it. And
Yes.
just
Malaysia versus
thank
Netherlands as their winners.
Oh yes, and thank you everyone just for being here to witness this. We always appreciate it, and thanks for watching. We love you all, and I think that's about it from us. So
Yep.
I have been Lethal with Ant and Raviel, and take care, everyone.
Goodbye.